In this video, I will be using ActiveSetup and RunOnce to set up silent installation for Spotify, and I'm using ActiveSetup because Spotify is a type of software that needs to be installed for each user on their computer, and the installation needs to be executed by the user. I'm starting this video from my GitHub page, and that's because there are a few bits of information here that I will be using for this video, and I will leave the URL in the description down below. Also, in the bottom of the page you can find more of my videos that are related to this topic. For example, here are videos about Windows Registry where you can find more information about RunOnce and ActiveSetup if you want more information on how everything works. And then there is a video right here about creating an MSI installation file for Spotify, and that's if you want to deploy it using group policy or other software deployment tools. And the setup for Spotify silent installation in this video will be pretty simple. Basically, I will be placing the software installation files in the C drive, and then I will be creating ActiveSetup registry key. After that, the installation process will look like this. The user will sign into the computer, ActiveSetup will create a RunOnce registry entry. After that, the user's desktop will load, and after that, the RunOnce will start the software installation for that user. And this process will happen once for each user on the computer during the logon process, and it will happen for the users that we'll be creating in the future. And now I will begin this video by downloading Spotify executable installation files. And for that I will use the link that I have here, and this is a direct download link. And in most cases you should not trust direct download links posted by anyone. But I was not able to find the offline installer in the Spotify download page, and I was able to find the offline installer download link only in the Spotify forums posted by some Spotify moderator. Anyways, now I will go to my downloads folder, and here I have my executable. I will right click on it, select copy. Then I will go to VMware Workstation where I have a Windows virtual machine prepared, and I will move the executable to my desktop. Then I will open File Explorer, go to this PC, the C drive, and I will move the executable from the desktop to the C drive. And if this was a production environment, I would not be using the root of the C drive, I would use some type of other folder. But in this case I want to make the demonstration as simple as possible, so it's good enough for now. Now for setting up ActiveSetup, I will go back to my GitHub page, and here I have a PowerShell command that I will be using for creating ActiveSetup registry key. The registry key will be named install Spotify, and after that the PowerShell command is creating a registry entry stub path with a value here, and this value right here will be executed for each user once during the logon process. So I will copy the full command, go back to my VMware Workstation, then the start menu, I will type PowerShell, and I will run it as administrator. I will paste in the command. As you can see, the command was executed successfully, but we can double check by going to the registry, and for that I will type regedit. Then I will go to local machine, software, Microsoft, ActiveSetup, installed components, and here we have our registry key install Spotify with the stub path. And we can see the value right here. Like I said, this value right here will be executed for each user on the computer once during the logon process, and it will be creating a RunOnce registry key. Registry entry. So everything seems to be fine, so let's see if it works. So for that I will close all the windows, sign out from my user, sign back in. The desktop has been loaded, so the installation should start. I can try to open the task manager and see if I can find the installation process. We can see it here. And it seems that Spotify started automatically after the installation. So everything seems to be working just fine. And this installation process will happen once for each user on the computer. And that's it for this video. In the future videos I will show you how to deploy Spotify using different types of deployment tools such as group policy and PDQ deploy. So like and subscribe if you want to see that, and see you in the next one.